Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. It is Friday, February 14th, 2014, and this is Fridays with Kage on the Transgender Project. This week we're talking about stealth versus being out. This is a pretty good topic, I think. It's not something that people really talk about a lot in regards to what the pros and cons are and whatnot. So I'm just going to delve right in. I personally am out and proud. Now, there's a difference between being out and shouting it from the rooftops. I'm selectively out in terms of I'm not going to deny it if someone asks, but I'm not, screaming it at every person I meet. I just want people to meet me as me, and my gender status is secondary to just me being who I am. I chose to live an out life because I know that there are plenty of people out there that don't have a voice in our community and otherwise, and I felt that it would be a denial of who I am and kind of a slap in the face to them if I didn't live an authentic life. I didn't have, I had maybe one other person who was out that I knew of before I actually made the conscious decision to transition. If it hadn't been for Ollie, I probably wouldn't have been able to be the person I am today. So my decision to live out versus stealth kind of came from the thought process of, if I didn't have anybody, then I'm sure there are other people out there who feel like they don't have anyone, who's been through it or who is going through it, or, that they need to identify with. So, people probably don't identify with me in that way, but if I can even, reach out and have one person have their life changed by mine, then so be it. I feel like my job's been done. Let's see. My opinions on living stealth versus living being out. I'm not going to bash the stealth lifestyle because I know that's something that, a lot of people enjoy and feel that it's, for them. It's just not for me. I would feel terribly alone, and I can't imagine living that life any longer. There was a period of time where I didn't feel comfortable in my new, chosen identity. I didn't feel like, I mattered to the community, and I did live kind of stealth. I lived with my parents, and they didn't necessarily know, but I don't think they didn't not know either. That being said, I wasn't stealth anywhere else but at home, so I really can't speak to, what it's like to live a stealth lifestyle, but I don't like the idea. To me, it feels like living two lives, and I can't fathom doing that. I would feel like I was being dishonest. I also feel like being trans is part of who I am, but it's not who I am. So it doesn't consume my entire life. It factors into a lot of things, but it's never the forefront of my mind. My advice to anyone that needs help deciding whether to live out or live stealth, the choice has to be yours. It cannot be based on someone else's opinion of what you should do. It cannot be based on, whether or not it worked for someone else. It needs to be solely up to you. My biggest point of advice would be, I guess, just be true to yourself. As long as you're living an authentic life, as long as you're living a fulfilled life that is not harmful to yourself or anyone else, then it's the right way to live. And only you can decide when you want to come out, if you do want to come out. So, again, don't let others force you into a decision. I've already kind of gone over like the pros and cons. So, like I feel like my life as an activist, as a person, as just a guy, you know, would not be as enriched if I weren't trans and if I weren't a part of the community. So, you know, for all those who have had problems deciding if they want to come out and whatnot, you know, I'm here for you. You can just shoot me a message, leave a comment on the video, find me on Facebook, you know, whatever. I don't turn people away. So, that being said, I'm going to get off my soapbox and get back to Valentine's Day. So, whether or not you celebrate, happy Valentine's Day. If you don't have a significant other, that's totally fine. Just remember, you know, loving yourself should come above all other things. All right, check out week 21 next week, Fridays with Kage, on the Transgender Project. Bye.